Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Tyro Investing here with the video. It's been a little bit since I made one, so I definitely had to hop on, especially since one of my favorite stocks, SOFI, is about to report earnings. So, what are we expecting from SOFI? Where is it now? Where do we think it will be? All that good stuff. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So, SOFI-wise, it tends to be pretty volatile around its earnings. As you can see here, I went over the last four earnings it's had. Only the last one was it really a dud, I guess you could say. There's nothing wrong with it, but compared to the three previous, October 30th, it only changed on the day 1% to the plus. But so 3 out of 4 of the last earning reports for SOFI, following that report, it was a positive day. So what's interesting is it's only had one negative, but we had a 19% day, 12% day, 12% day. Like, these are some massive days SOFI tends to have off its earnings. So you got to keep that in mind if you're short-term playing it. Just expect some volatility there, regardless of what the earnings are. So, and then I wanted to look at the chart here. I like looking at the weekly just because it lends to longer time frames, and that's really my outlook with SOFI is long term. So, my first target that SOFI almost hit in July was, and it almost hit it again in December. Plus 10. It was above 10, above 11, but it still hasn't quite gotten there. Is this here, this $13 to $14 range? That's my real first target for SOFI in general. Do I think we're going to get there after this earnings? That's very hard to say. But in terms of what I'm expecting from the earnings, this will be the first earnings where SOFI should be GAAP profitable. A lot of their company members have been saying this quite adamantly, actually. So if it doesn't happen, that really hurts the company. It honestly kind of hurts their credibility because they've been saying it a lot. So I don't think they would say that if it wasn't happening. So yeah, this will be the first earnings where they show profitability, and that's going to be huge. I think that's what people want to see. They want to see continued growth in members. They want to see revenue. They want to see profitability. So this will be a very good earnings, I think. And if I had to guess what the price action would be, now we were in this long channel that I was showing for a long time, and we broke out of it. In my opinion, we essentially retested it. I mean, we instead of it hitting 711, it hit 724. I was looking for that retest, and I would say basically we got it. Now, going into earnings here, I expect in 2024 something along the lines to play out as, kind of up, pop. I think by the middle of 2024, we're going to see SOFI around that $13, $14 range. As long as earnings come through like I think they will, I think that's what we're going to see. They've just continued to grow, and they continue to do so, and I don't really have any reason not to believe that that's going to continue. The biggest one is member growth. As long as member growth keeps growing, I mean, that's their whole business. The more members they have, the better the business. So that'll be a big one I see. So the two things I'm looking for earnings is member growth and GAAP profitability. I don't see any reason why those two shouldn't be good. Why member growth shouldn't be higher and why they shouldn't be profitable. So I'm really excited about this earnings. But yeah, this is kind of what I expect something to play out here. But regardless of what I think the future holds, just for this earnings, just take it with a grain of salt, whatever happens. Price action on SOFI tends to be extremely volatile, as I've shown you on earnings days. Even that day, if I pull up the daily chart here, even on the last one where it was only up 1% on the day, it still fluctuated from $6.75 to almost $8 in one day. So, I mean, it may have ended plus 1%, but it just shows you that the fluctuation price during the day was very volatile itself. So even that one time it was barely up, it still was extremely volatile that day. So short term, try not to pay too much attention to the 1 day price action. Think longer term. As long as we see some good numbers, I think we're going to see that $13 to $14 range in 2024. So yeah, I'm really excited about the earnings and can't wait to see what next week holds. I'll probably make another video updating probably sometime mid next week just to let the price action kind of settle down on it, and we'll see where we're at. So yeah, with that being said, if you could give this video a like, I would really appreciate it. Also, subscribe to the channel. I'm at 81 subscribers, so that's really exciting for me. I just started this, something fun. I like talking about stocks, and getting to 100 would be pretty cool. So yeah, I really appreciate that. Also, follow me on Twitter /X at Tyro_investing. I'm on there every day talking about stocks, crypto, all sorts of stuff. So yeah, give me a follow on there. I appreciate that as well. So with that being said, appreciate you watching. Later.